What's up YouTube, Kyra back up in here with another video, and today I have a pickups video for you guys. This has definitely been an accumulation of maybe about a month's worth of clothes that I've accumulated for the channel, for myself, and from some friends that have sent me some lovely clothes. This has taken a lot of willpower to put to the side because a lot of great gems have come my way over the past month. So putting it to the side and making sure that I don't touch it so I unveil it on camera for you guys has been very difficult to do. But we have a bunch of the goodies set to the side for this lovely video, so I hope you guys are excited for it. Before I get into it, make sure to like the video. It helps a ton with the algorithm tremendously. Let's see if we could get over 1,000 likes on this video. It helps a ton. Subscribe if you haven't already, growing the channel always, and then follow the boy on Instagram, GOTSWEIGE, where you can keep up to date with me more frequently. I post fit pics, this and that. That's what you can check out on there. Also follow the boy on TikTok. We're trying to grow that road to 10K, and then after that we keep on going, we keep on soaring. I also don't know how long TikTok's gonna be around for, but that's a conversation for another day. Enough yapping, let's get straight into the clothes. Celsius in Canada now, by the way. Amazing, lovely. Okay, so first item, this is something that I've been meaning to show off for quite some time now. A lot of people have been asking questions about it. I shot in it not too long ago, maybe about a month or so ago. It's slowly not going to be the season for me to wear this jacket, but it'll definitely be a staple in the fall, winter months, maybe even spring if it gets cold enough. But this is a bomber jacket from, surprisingly enough, Heron Preston and H&M. So I'll try and get this on a hanger so I can showcase it a bit better. But yeah, basically Heron Preston and H&M did a collab called H2. The H&M team was kind enough to send this my way. So as you guys know, I'm not the biggest like fast fashion guy, but when H&M does these collaborations with designer brands, which they've been doing for quite some time now, they always try to do an extra emphasis on quality and intricacies that they might not do in their main range, and that's exactly what they do with this. I'll genuinely say I had a Alpha Industries bomber, and the construction on this is probably 2 times the quality of that, and that's known to be like a very good mainstay bomber. Also, the fit of this is just a lot more contemporary. This could be in association to like a Vetements bomber or like a Balenciaga bomber in terms of the fit. Also, the construction, it's a lot heavier. It feels like more substantial to the touch, and the details are very subliminal. It's also reversible, so I'll show that to you guys right now. I don't think I'll be wearing it on that other side, but it's cool to just show the versatility. You get kind of like a 2-for-1 jacket. I think the price point was pretty reasonable as well. It might be like in the $300 to $200 range. Definitely not more than that, because H&M, even if it's in association with Heron Preston, should not be in that price range, I personally find. But yeah, this is what it looks like with the flip. Has a bunch of patch details all over it. As I said before, I personally would probably wear it mainly on the black side because that's just my forte. So yeah, that's the jacket in a nutshell. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. But yeah, sleeper. Every time I wear that, people are like, what the hell is that? I've never seen that before. Heron Preston, H&M, the more you know. Next up, we got a piece from Marni. I don't want to talk about Marni. Today I'm talking about Marni.
I don't think that I was talking about money.
So here we have this Marni denim jacket with kind of a painted motif upon the front. I got this from my boy Fred's. He was kind enough to send this my way, so really grateful for him. Beautiful piece though, nonetheless. Love the colorway. It's kind of like a pop-up color, something nice for spring to play with and get creative with styling. So I'm excited to incorporate this in some spring outfit building. But yeah, Marni is always great for its color blocking. Very striking in the saturation that they choose, and the details are minute but playful and interesting. Great way to describe it, and good quality overall. Can't complain. Excited to wear this one. It's more of like a slim fit, longer sleeves, nice vibes. Next up, this is a project I've been very excited to talk to you guys about. This has been something I've been working on in a team effort. It's not directly my brand, but I am in association with this. It's been a project I've been helping my brother Eugene build. I'm a part of the team officially, so it's been really cool kind of helping shape this together, and this is like kind of my main proposition to tell you guys a bit more about it. So it is titled Borden. Eugene is my brother, not my blood brother, but damn near could be. He's like a super big inspiration to me, basically like my mentor. He's worked at Essence for like 10+ years, so I've learned a lot from him, and he's inspired me a whole lot. So to work together with him on this has been really inspiring, and insane. Like, so I'm really excited to kind of showcase this to you guys on the channel. So some of these are samples, so I'm just kind of give you guys a taste of what Borden is all about, but basically introducing black culture to the luxury fashion space in the highest tier possible. Like, we really wanted to just be chic. When you think of brands like the Rokh, Phoebe Philo, that type of offering in the black space is not really fully diverged in, and I feel like that's where Borden kind of separates itself, and we're trying to offer to that space and provide storytelling of what the black luxury experience is like. So that's exactly what Borden is in a nutshell. I hope I did that again, Eugene, if you're watching this. But some of these samples are beautiful, very simple, to the point. Obviously they're samples, and when you see them in person, the material makeup of them is what makes it all the more beautiful. But yes, the in-person feel, the textures, and the fabric composition is what makes this out of this world. Really great construction. They fit like a glove, like the perfect standard fitting bomber jacket. Imagine that, but like with the best materials you could find. Obviously it's a bit more of a delicate fabric, so you would want to kind of baby it, put it out on a night out, something tasteful, soiree type of vibe. And then we have some everyday attire right here. So we have this sample for this trucker jacket. We put this up. So what I like about this is kind of the closure is what sets this off. A lot of the products are made in Italy or in Portugal for the most part at the moment. But yeah, just going through that whole experience, actually developing product has been a beautiful one to go through. It's been my first time really doing it to this scale, and we're doing it like on calendar completely, like fall, winter, spring, summer. So it's been very exciting to introduce this to the playing field. But yes, closure is what really excited me the most. Kind of have this double flap situation, nice little pockets, beautiful deep denim, and the fit is just lovely. It hits right at the waist, and yeah, just the construction, you could tell how nice the sleeves are. Beautiful. Really excited about this one. This one's definitely me. Kind of gives you like a little bit of a Rick Owens vibe, but not too avant-garde, still very classic and chic, which we love. Last one is the wide cut denim. You guys know me, it wouldn't be me without the wide cut denim. So this is one actually with the tagging on there, Borden. I believe we're actually going to do a font switch for the next season drop. But yeah, nice leg opening right there. Similar black denim to the last denim set, so you can wear it as I said if you wish, but also these are just everyday denims. You would want to wear them as much as you can. So yeah, excited to wear these. I could either wear a 32 or a 34 in these. It really depends on how baggy I'd like them, but if you're a true to size fellow, be more than welcome to go true to size. I just have larger thighs, so I can wear a 32 or a 34 and I'm fine. So all the rest, I believe I got like a size large, and that's it. So that's it for Borden. Stay tuned for more. That's going to be a really exciting project to get more involved in as we progress. But on to the other pickups now. All right, so this is a brand that I've been really excited to see unfold over the last couple of months as I've heard more and more about it. Luca Sabat, obviously you guys know what he's all about. He's been a content creator, like multifaceted creator at that, for quite some time, kind of in the early stages of when I started getting involved in fashion. He was definitely like one of the pioneers in that space, like him, Ian, all those guys. So to see how he's progressed in his career has been definitely very inspiring and something interesting to watch, and to see how the space he navigates in, from like being a creator to an artist or a person that's pushing product, is really interesting to watch unfold before your eyes as a person that's participating as well, just to see what is possible from a person of his stature. So that was why I was really keen on like just purchasing this product, because one, I really loved it on its own. Been a piece that I've seen him wear for a bit, like when he was first teasing it, and also he's helped me a lot with my career and seeing how I want to push things. So I just wanted to kind of return the favor. We've met a few times, whatever. Super sick guy. Salute him on his journey. And then also homie James, who is a mutual friend between me and my boy Harley as well. He's a part of this project too, Marking Distance. And that's the product of this hat right here. So yeah, they're all handmade by James in New York. And all of these are actually Bic lighter caps. So it takes a whole lot of them to construct this hat. So by no means is this like an easy process. Like, of course, people could be like, oh, like you could just get Bics and put it on your own hat and then you have your own, but sure, go ahead and do that. But I wanted to support some creatives that are definitely doing something sick in the space. I fuck with marking distance, honestly. It's definitely has a direction that I appreciate in a brand. So I want to see what they turn out to do in the future. Shout out to James, shout out to Luca, shout out to Harley as well. We're gonna go on to the next piece. This is a sick one though. Every time I wear it, I get mad compliments. Very sick. Speaking of a brand that inspires me and a person that inspires me, shout out to Spencer Badu. Sky is a W man's all the time. Like every time there's a new collection that comes out, I get like a spontaneous email in my inbox and he's like, yo, if there's anything that interests you, let me know. And I'm always beyond grateful because he never does, like he doesn't have to do that. I don't expect it ever because he makes insane products. So whenever I get a chance to connect with them and experience this product in person, which is always like maybe about 6 months before it comes out, whenever I'm in Toronto and just seeing what he's been up to recently, I'm always blown away. And now I get to see it in person, like actually the final result and how I would be able to style it on my own. I'm like always so excited. And this first piece is definitely one of those. We'll get into it right now. So this is one that I'm really excited for. Springtime, bro. Knit, I guess what you would say, like a sweater, if you will. Very light sweater, as if it was like a very thin cashmere sweater that like could be wool. Let's find out. 100% wool. I was right. So 100% wool, quarter zip sweater, but it has a motif of what looks to be a tie. So it kind of signals that it's like a white button-up shirt from a distance, but you get close and you see the printed on collar situation. So I love pieces that kind of have that from afar. It looks one way, but you get up close and you notice the detail and it just like plays into two different lanes. Always super exciting. Love this piece a whole lot. Actually crazy placement. I seen Skepta wear this not too long ago, so really great for Spencer. Just keeps on getting better and better, so really excited for him. And yeah, bro, the collections are out of this world. Definitely worth checking out. So this piece, another one that was really exciting. When I first experienced this material that Spencer plays with, it's with the like I want to say like the Rastafarian beanie that he dropped with like the traditional colors. So it had the same knit material as this, where it's a knit of course, but in the in-between it has this mesh that is stretchable, and it's unlike a knit that I've ever really seen before. It's very unique, and you could kind of see like me through it in those areas of separation that detail the stretchability. But anyway, I experienced that on the beanie and I was always like, wow, this is a really beautiful material. I hope he uses it in other garments. And lo and behold, we have this blacked out sweater in that material, and it features the signature like split design at the bottom, so you could kind of like see a bit more layering at the waist area. So beautiful one, definitely stunning. Excited to wear it in the spring. These are great spring pieces. He knows exactly what he's doing all the time whenever he drops. So also that same split design at the collar. Spencer Badu right there. Keep it going. And there's a stop. There's a stop. This one was another exciting one because he featured this African over-dyeing method where he was putting the logos from Spencer Badu over and then removing them after the dye, so that you get kind of this sun faded method, which it's going to be hard to see with my light box over washing it, but kind of see it a bit when you get up close, hopefully. Yeah, it's definitely getting overwashed by my light, which is unfortunate, but in person it's absolutely stunning. You could see all of the details of where the patch was removed, and you could see the two-tone of the light yellow versus the saturated yellow. But this is my favorite shade of yellow. Yellow getting to the core. We're still going, we're still thriving. This powdery yellow is my absolute favorite, and the fact that they play onto this like traditional black method of dyeing is just like shows the worlds that Spencer lives in, and like bringing that to a contemporary brand is stunning. I think Louis and I were very amazed by that, because if you guys don't know, Louis is from Senegal, and when he first saw this video where they're like showing this whole dyeing method actually in Africa, it was very inspiring to him, because he's been trying to figure out how he wants to navigate the creative space and tickling that creative edge that a lot of people might have internally, and figure out how he's going to approach that himself. Always really inspiring. So that piece definitely did that for him and for me. Let's get on to another amazing black brand that I was surprised to get anything sent by. Keep it going. Oh shit, let's go. Let's keep it going. So this is a set by Telfar. I never thought that I get stuff sent by Telfar. I've worn their stuff in the past. The famous bag, of course. I've gotten like this flag polo back in the day from my homie James, which was a stunning piece. I shouldn't have let that go. But ever since, it's always been nothing but great pieces from Telfar, like people that I really respect in the black space of design. Telfar, Shane Oliver, Spencer, Eugene from Borden now, myself a little bit, Luca, even now that he's doing marketing, you know, like there's a bunch of people in this space that are just doing phenomenal things. Heron, now that we were just talking about him, lots of great black designers in the space right now currently, and for me to get acknowledged by a fair amount of them is nothing but respect, and I could not have believed that a day in the world that stuff like this would happen. So huge honor. Love the Telfar team, really appreciate them. This was thanks to my management, they sent this up, so beautiful gifting opportunity. Kind of gives you Fat Farm vibes in terms of like the deep indigo with the contrast stitching. I remember back in the day, like my mom would definitely have sets like this with this just like denim sets with this traditional indigo and contrast stitch color. So this jean jacket is definitely reminiscent of that, and it has a matching bottom. Don't get me started on these, because these are so sick. I was kind of confused when I first pulled them out of the package, because you'll see. So I opened them up and I was like, okay, lots of distressing, interesting, keep it going. Very wide, big distressing on the front, very wide, but then look at how small they taper. I'm like, what in the leprechaun, what am I gonna do with these, right? But it's intentional. So basically it tapers so much at the bottom that it kind of falls at your shoe, and you fold it over, and then it allows your pants to be super baggy, yet you don't get that crazy heel bite action that tends to happen a lot with baggy pants. So it's an intentional design choice, which is very beautifully executed. I've never seen it done before. Maybe you guys have, but I personally have it. Really cool one. When I put them on, I was like, this was beautifully thought out. Really great idea. I've never seen it done, so I was really impressed when I first experienced it while trying on the garments. So really cool one. Definitely worth checking out if you guys are looking for a baggy blue indigo pair of denims for the springtime. I sure was. I'm always looking for baggy denims to wear, so these are definitely going to be in the rotation 100%. Keep it going. Shout out to the team, man. Okay, keeps on going. Shout out to Fernando, the boy of all boys, OG YouTube members in the chat. If you guys have been watching me since back in the day, definitely drop a comment right now. Also, if you guys watch any of the homies, OG YouTube guys, write down in the comments who you guys watch, who's your favorite. It doesn't have to be me, it could be any of the members, but shout out to Fernando. He's been a day one since back in the day. To see him keep on doing amazing stuff is always very exciting. So we have the Cedo shades, and I've seen them like previewing these when I was in New York, and I tried them on. They're beautifully done, like up to par with like any Rick Owens glasses I've tried in the past. I was a dumbass and I went out with them and I dropped them on the floor trying to see if I really scratched them or not, but I didn't. Okay, we're surviving. We're good. We're thriving. We're surviving. But yeah, super beautiful pair of sunglasses. Stunning shape. They kind of give you that like aggressive Oakley vibe, but like obviously a lot more chic and luxe on the length of like a Rick Owens, but all of it in its own way. Called the Cedo mask. And then on the inside, you got that right there. Chuck them on for you. Give you guys a little peek. Oh yeah, I look famous. I look like hot for the paparazzi. Like, sorry, no photos. Yeah, this is sick. Even on top of the head, little headband thing. I ran this weekend. I did do-rag, and then I just did Cedo mask on the top just to add a little like accessory, because I didn't want to just do a headband. Do-rag. It works. It's good. It's clean. I don't know if I want to do double sunglass though. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, we're gonna retire these. Cedo glass. It comes with this version, which is the gloss black, and there's like a textured version that's really cool. I personally love that version a lot, but I have long hair and it was catching on to my hair. So if you got longer hair that's a bit textured like mine, maybe keep that in mind. But if you don't, textured pair is probably the one to go for sure. And we got some tees from Blood Thinner as well. So we're gonna crack into these real quick. Shout out to Fernando, man, for real. Blessings on blessings on blessings. So we got the blood. Oh, it's a long sleeve. I didn't even notice. That's kind of hard. Kind of hard. Might have to wear this week. Not gonna lie to you. Super sick. I did not know this was a long sleeve. I thought this was gonna be a tee. So yeah, Great material. Love the cuffs that they're a bit smaller, softer, low graphic. It's not too much, you know, something light. And the wash of the gray is subtle, very like reminiscent, once again, like a Rick Owens tote bag, you know. It's not too striking. It could play into a lot of like your earth tones. Great color choice. Next up, this one, I'm 100% certain this is a tee. It's gotta be. I don't think this is a long sleeve. Let's see if I get proven wrong. 3 for 3. Okay, yeah, see, this is a tee. I had a feeling this is a tee. This is probably my favorite one out of the bunch. It's just classic. It really plays into that. Yeah, this really plays into that whole like indie sleeves movement that I feel like Fernando is definitely popularizing and leading in this men's fashion space. Obviously, I'm sure there's other people doing it in the women's space and like maybe to a higher tier or like in the luxury space. But in this immediate space, I would say he's definitely one of the pioneers. Love this tee. Definitely going to be wearing this a lot in the summer. Definitely my vibe is just like simple to the point. You can wear this pair of jeans. Perfect. This with the board-in baggy denims and like your favorite derbies, boots, whatever. W. I also like the texture of the screen print. Super clean. Blood thinner. Thank you to all the homies over at Blood Thinner, more specifically Fernando, Ty, whole team, everyone. Love you guys. And I miss LA too. I gotta pop out to LA very shortly. I keep on saying that, but I really do mean it. When the time comes, it'll happen. More beautiful YouTube humans beyond YouTube itself, just beautiful humans. So shout out to Ken and the Vuja Day team. I have been seeing what they've been doing recently, and it just keeps on elevating every single time. It just like, it stays within the same world, but it just keeps on getting refined collection by collection. And yeah, to really have met Ken in person and see where he wants to take things, it's like always to new heights and better product overall for you guys. So I'm here to experience that journey as well. This is the Iris long sleeve t-shirt. I believe this is one of the I think I asked for the pants and then he sent the tee in off the strength, or maybe I asked for both. I can't remember. But I'm a black long sleeve king. Me, if you see me, probably gonna be a black long sleeve. No cap. One of my favorite pieces of all time. You can just wear it endlessly. Try to get that paper out of there. And this seems to be like literally the perfect one, of course. Like I have one of Ken's black tees. The tag popped and I've been waiting to bring it back to the tailor for so long. I've just been lazy and I'm actually so pissed I haven't been able to wear it, but it's about to be springtime. I literally have to go and drop that at the tailor so that I could get that back in commission. But this is basically that, but with like with a little hybrid situation damn near. So it has this stretchable material with that panel work. Love that detail on the sleeve of basically a cotton t-shirt. So it's like the best of both worlds. You get a black long sleeve and a tee all wrapped into one. They're sewn together so they're not detachable. That would just make no sense. They would just sell both items together separate at that point. But yeah, made in Japan. Yeah, love the new tag, by the way. Don't think I've seen this one yet. Stunning, very chic. But yeah, just always done super well. Let me look if there's any details on the inside tag that I missed, because that's always interesting to read. Yeah, okay, so the arm is composed of cupro, which is what I thought it was going to be composed of, and then the body is 100% cotton, which makes sense. But yeah, great for the summer. Wear this in a little short and you're good to go. This one I'm really stoked to see. This is the Amalia Raw Denim in jet black. Love his packaging always, bro. Super clean, super chic. Let's take this out of the back. Boom. And then we have these beautiful raw Japanese denims right here. They're so fresh that it has this like sheen over it. Beautiful. Got these in a size large. Been going for a large in pants these days. I'm like normally a 32. I like a 34 based on like just how I like my pants to sit, a bit lower waisted. But yeah, I wonder if there's any details in these that I should know, just to let you guys know about it. 100% cotton, of course, and then everything like lining is poly, cotton, blend, stuff like that. Love the front, how they open up to this beautiful leg opening with the like 2-level platform, and then the back has a similar effort. And yeah, it goes and it meets to the edge of the pocket so that you could still have it functional, which is really cool. So it's kind of like a growing split to the middle, which is interesting. And then, yeah, nice little discreet side pocket. Everything's fantastic. Really, really nice. Excited to break these in. A wide pair of black denims. You can't go wrong with those. Like, I literally wear black pants all day long. And I'm curious to see the heel bite that happens with these. So we'll definitely be putting some miles in the next couple of weeks with these bad boys. Exciting. Alright, still going. This one took everything in my damn power not to open up, bro. You have no idea. Just because I wanted to keep it in this little bag situation for you guys. I could have opened it up, put it back in, but I know how I am. I would have lost it, or like it wouldn't have been how I wanted. Whatever. Old news. A Kimbo Club. You guys know how much I like Realtree camo? I don't know if you do, because it's probably one of the most wearable camos. It's not as like, besides woodland camo, it's probably the most wearable camo, because other ones are a bit more distinct, and you might be like, you might visually be like, oh, like I've seen that guy wear that again. For some reason, Realtree, it gets the pass in my brain. You could wear it over and over again. It's sick. Like, people don't get tired of it, or I don't get tired of it. Maybe that's it. But yeah, a Kimbo Club Realtree camo zip hoodie. Got this in a size large, I believe. Shout out to a Kimbo Club, by the way. I love those guys. They've been doing amazing stuff. I also like how this Realtree isn't too saturated like the ones that you would get out of a Walmart, whatever may have you, like a actual hunting store. This has that contemporary fit and the washed out colorway, and that's everything you could ever ask for, really. So great fit, made in LA. The terry is so superb, like really, really happy with that. The hood is always just like fantastic, can fit like all of my hair because I have way too much of it, obviously. And then this is a sticker. I'm just gonna keep that on for now though, so that I can just keep it on for the video. But yeah, the fit looks fantastic. You guys know Kimbo Club, like whenever you see them on IG, it just like looks like the most aesthetically pleasing flat lay photo known to man. Like, it just looks like it fits godly, and it does. So really excited to put some wear into this one. I used to have a Realtree hoodie that I thrifted, sold that right away when I knew this was coming in. This is gonna be my only one. I don't need more than one. This is the one. Perfect. All right, so this one is a little vintage scoop. I got this Pomo Goods. I made a video about it on my Instagram, so if you guys saw that there first, you're in luck. That's a reason to go and follow the boy on IG, GOTSWEIGE. So where you can keep up to date with me over there. And then also the TikTok, once again, shameless plug, Swage, it's different on there. But you guys would have saw that first. This is a vintage snipe that I found over there. I paid 147 Canadian dollars for this. Was it worth it? Yes, because I've been looking for a cafe racer for I don't know how long. I feel like a lot of my friends around me have been like noticing every time I go into a vintage shop, this is what I'm looking for, is this exact style of jacket. And they never seem to fit exactly the way I like. To be truly honest with you, when I saw this one, I thought it wasn't gonna fit me because it was marked a size extra small, and I was like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna fit that. I was with my boy John. He's like, yo, you should still try it. It looks like it would fit in some type of weird capacity. Put it on and it fit like a glove. It was like one of those snug, perfect fitting jackets. Like, definitely you don't layer with this one. It's just like a tiny little baby tee, and that's about it. But beautiful color. It looks like a vintage 70s leather couch in like a perfect brown. That red lining really sets it off. And yeah, just the sleeves fit perfectly. Everything's just stunning with this jacket. I really, really love it. You can never go wrong with a vintage leather jacket. Like, they just always have so much character, and you can never see another person in the exact same one as you, which I really love. I feel like that's the individuality within clothes that I kind of chase and enjoy so much. So beautiful leather jacket. Definitely recommend Pomo Goods. If you guys are ever in Montreal, definitely worth a check out if you're in that area, or if you're in the hunt for vintage clothes. This, another staple within my spring outfit building. I wore this during the Burberry campaign, actually, that I just did. So once again, shout out to you guys. That would have been possible without you. I still keep on thinking about that moment. It's like really surprising to me, and I understand that that didn't get the most amount of views because it's not typical content for the channel, but it's definitely something that I want to be a bit more frequent. So if you guys could go watch that, I would greatly appreciate it. I want to get that at least 10k. We could get that to 10k views, no problem. I would love that, you know? But really proud of that work. Wouldn't have been possible without you guys. And how I styled it was with this Lwood jacket. So this was a piece that they sent from a collaboration that they did. And what I really enjoyed about it was that it was very reminiscent of Balenciaga. And that's no shade at all. It's like Balenciaga is one of my favorite brands. It's more in terms of like the cut of it. Obviously they did it in their own way because like they set it off with the two-tone plaid. Has an insanely large hood, which I love. This is like my favorite feature on garments because I have a large set of hair, so whenever I could actually have a mysterious Kermit the Frog ass hood, I'm all for it. This softer brown tone in a flannel is always great, and also if it looks like a gradient, I'm a huge fan of that. It just makes it a bit softer and more approachable. But yeah, great color to wear, very large, boxy, good to just throw on as like that in-between jacket when you don't want something too heavy, but you also don't want like a light jacket or like an actual one single layered flannel. This is something to go towards. So if you guys are ever interested, shop on Lwood. You can use my code. This is not sponsored, by the way. This is just helps you guys get a little discount if you've never heard of Lwood. Great place for essentials, basics, whatever you're looking for. Definitely go check them out. I have all the info in the description below and on the screen. Check out Lwood. Next brand. All right, so I feel horribly. This was supposed to be in the last pickups video, but this is why I can't get excited and wear clothes before I do the video, because then I forget to put it in to the mix for the video. Like I'll get excited, I'll be like, oh, let me chuck this on. I threw this on when I was going to the cottage with Max and them in the last vlog. If you guys seen that, I wore that because I was like, oh, this is perfect for the cottage. Like definitely what I'm gonna be wearing. Put it on, forgot to put it in the last pickups video, so now it's here. This is a Somar quarter zip hoodie in a purple, which I'm not the biggest fan of purple, but this works. This really does work. I like the distressing quarter zip action. Big fan of quarter zips ever since I was younger. Somar, little hit right there. Also like the sun fading, that's the mimic of that here. You could see a lot of that detail, and it matches perfectly with these parachute or shell pants that I have. That was the fit right there. A little plum purple full fit action. And this is not like, that would sound crazy, oh, I'm wearing all purple to the cottage, but it worked because it's darker, you know? It's like more of like a toned down situation. So I was a fan of that fit. I might repeat it, to be honest with you, because I was on some chill shit. I'd even flick up in that, so I think that could be redone. 2024, don't be scared to outfit repeat, okay? I'm gonna try and abide by that rule as well because it's valid. Shout out to Owen, by the way. Really appreciate you always. We're gonna get into the next hoodie because both of these hoodies is fire. It went back to back with it. Let's keep it going. So this is a hoodie by Capensi. Shout out to Sarah. She sent this my way. Really appreciate her. This is a really beautifully fitting hoodie, very similar to like the joint I'm wearing right now. Super cropped, boxy, very baggy sleeves, huge hood. Same build with this. Has the Capensi on the hood, so it has a little detailing right there for some branding. And then this one's a lot more on the lighter and soft side. This is more of like a heavier terry. And yeah, like this because the waistband is a bit more cinched, so you can have a bit more of folding action if you want to show more of the layers of the outfit. Nice drop shoulder, good stone gray bluish color. But yeah, fantastic studying hoodie if you're in school. If not, when I'm editing, bruh, all day long. And even if you want to wear it out, I wore this to the Essence event that I went to in the vlog. You could freak this outside too. It's just an all around great hoodie. So go check it out. Capensi, great brand. Also have this tee, just says Lucky on it. Simple to the point, nothing too crazy. Nice little stone wash on there. Boom, made in Egypt, by the way, too. So wore this weekend. This was when I was like, okay, now I gotta film the pickups video, because if I forget to show this, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be sick to my stomachs, fam. As a wise Toronto gal said. This is by Rokh. I believe that's how you pronounce it. R-O-K-H. And they also did a collaboration with H&M, so they sent this my way. Real leather at H&M for the collab. I didn't even know that H&M was really doing that. Like I thought they would stay to faux leathers, even if it is a collaborative effort, because I just never thought they would be able to get the price point that accessible. And they do, while still keeping it small batch, because this is a limited release and obviously they don't want to have too many of them. So it's smaller batch. So a bit more sustainable than they would typically offer at H&M, and also real leather. So it's actually gonna last you. You know what I mean? Like, I hear all the talk faux leather, blah, blah, blah. I feel like faux leather is worse for the environment than real leather. Debate all you want with me. It's gonna go into trash soon. If you condition and treat your leather properly, it's gonna last you a lifetime. I have literally a leather jacket here from my grandpa, and I wear it to this day. So don't talk to me. so I can imagine me keeping this for a hell of a long time. And if I wanted to preserve it, it could last for an eternity. But yeah, great leather quality. Has this back detail with the buttoning. A leather blazer is just very sleek, kind of intimidating sometimes, but if you freak it in a nice way, it could be very striking in all the ways that you need it to be. And that's exactly how I wore it. I wore it in an environment this weekend where people kind of do get more on the dressy side at times. Like, girls could get, like, in the dress situation, guys kind of go semi-suited up. Like, they do like a little blazer, maybe a little turtleneck, a bunch of different things though. I never really dressed for the attire of that place, but this gave me an opportunity to be like, maybe I'll get suited up this weekend. Maybe I'll put on a little blazer and see how I address that formal occasion, semi-formal occasion. And it worked. It was nice. Right? And my hair wasn't the greatest, so like, I did the unsound frames on the head, on top of the do-rag, threw this on, Balenci flares, Balenci heeled boots. I was looking good. So we put it together. It was nice. No fit pick, but we digress. We go on to the next piece. All right, so this one is the matching shorts to that set. Leather shorts. We finally got a pair. Let's talk about it. I've been hunting for like a Rick pair for quite some time. I just can't bring myself to spend like over $1,000 on shorts, bruh. Like, I'm like, come on. I don't know if I'm that guy, you know? But the patience kind of worked out. This came my way. I was like, hey, let's do it. They're not as long or as wide as I'd like. They're still just a tinge too short, but I'll take it. Take it any day of the week just to try it out, see how I enjoy it, and see if I'm actually able to wear it. And it has this double-waisted action where this looks like boxers or just like another pant attached to it. But yeah, same collaboration with H&M, real leather shorts, and they're stunning. Give you that detail there in the back. Boom. And can you detach these? No, you can't detach it, but you could see how it is on the inside. But yeah. I'm gonna even show you how the leather is on its own on the tag. Great collection, honestly. H&M's been doing good with the designer collections, from the Heron one to this one. They're working out. I've been impressed, and like, it's kind of their effort to do more sustainable practices by doing these small batch designer collaborations, because every time I end up talking about them, they're sold out already. Like, they're completely gone. So there's not too many made. Higher quality goods, good stuff, you know? Last piece of clothing for the video, we got these Arcana baggy cargos. If you guys are looking for an alternative to Balenciaga cargo pants, this is for you. This is kind of like in this charcoalish stone wash or enzyme wash, whatever you want to call it. And I have these in all black, and this one just released not too long ago. So this is a separate iteration if you guys are looking for something more on the gray side. Also wore this with the Capensi, I believe it was with the Capensi hoodie, and it worked out well. Like, the tones were kind of complementary for like this like monochrome type of outfit, if you will. But yeah, I was really happy with the way that turned out, and I think it was a liked one amongst my friends when I talked to them about it. So definitely worth checking out Arcana. Really appreciate Alex for sending that my way. Always such a gem. So that's all the clothes for now. We'll get into the one beauty thing, if you will, and we'll wrap up this video. Last thing, we got this Aesop package. So we've cracked the code, okay? It could be pronounced Aesop or Aesop. I feel like it depends if you're around purists or whatever. When I was told that it's actually pronounced Aesop, I've been rocking with it ever since, because I want to get familiar with how you're actually supposed to pronounce things. I believe the Australians pronounce it Aesop, and that's where it's from. I'm gonna still keep on going with Aesop, but if you say Aesop, I'm not going bashing. I'm not gonna be one of those guys. But I will let you know at least once, just for the conversation. Just because I was mind blown when I found out. I was like, my life's been a lie. I'm screwed. You know? It's like people that say vitamins when it's supposed to be Vetma. It's not cringe. It's just, you gotta let the people know at least once. Just fill them in. Why don't you? So we have this fragrance from Esub. This is, whoa, almost fell out. Tacit, I believe that's how it's pronounced. This is sick because I think it's a sleeper one. Like, this has been around for a while, and my love for yuzu has grown over the past couple of months. Max and I's favorite spot in Montreal is this little wine bar. I'm gonna gatekeep slightly because I want to keep my peace a little bit. I'm gonna gatekeep slightly. We like getting this beverage that Max invented. I'll give him credit for this. Yuzu, soda water, tequila on ice. I sometimes do the simple syrup if I'm feeling a little you know? But this reminds me of that because it has yuzu in it. It's a super fresh yet semi-sweet smell. It feels like what a Japanese wine bar would smell like, and that's exactly what it reminds me of. So I might have to wear this every time I go there just to be the part, you know? Might as well might have to spray this just for the one time. Yeah, so nice, dude. That's insane. So good. So one more to the collection. I don't know if you guys if you guys want to see my fragrance collection, I didn't do that on YouTube. I did that on Instagram. So if you guys want to go see that, another reason to go follow the gram. Sometimes they get more distinct things on there that I might not put on YouTube, you know? So there you go. Also, we're going to be putting on YouTube Shorts a bit more on here too. There's going to be a little program coming up soon. May, I'm testing it out. We'll see how the rollout does, but it should be an interesting one. We're going to be experiencing it together, and I hope you guys appreciate it. But all that to say, that was my pickups video. Sorry if that was a lot. A lot has been accumulated in the past month, as you could see. The height of clothes is about to my knees right now, so that shows a lot. Anyway, so hope you guys appreciated that video. Much love to all the people that support the channel daily, weekly, whatever it is. I appreciate you. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. I know I say that a lot, but I genuinely mean it to the core of me. So I hope to see you guys again soon. New videos to come. As I said, May, we're going to be trying out this new schedule of short form content as well as the YouTube content. We're going to try and balance it out so that it's consistent on all platforms. And it's summertime, so we're gonna be cranking it out for you guys. We have a lot of good, exciting things to come, and I'm gonna be sharing it with you guys as always. So make sure to like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. Follow the boy on IG, GOTSWEIGE. Also, TikTok, SWEIGE, just that. And road to 10K on there, road to 100 on the gram. I'm gonna keep on rocking out. Love you guys dearly. See you next time. Peace.